Hello there, Michael Okunloro here again today. It's a new week. It is another opportunity for us to go about our goals. Like I used to say that Monday gives that opportunity for a new start. Maybe because it's the first day after the rest day on Sunday. I know some people do not take the rest on Sunday, but yes, Monday just gives you that sense of awakening, that sense of like, yeah, it's time and opportunity to go again. As we get into the new week, I want to tell you the importance of journaling and how you can incorporate it into your life and how it has made a lot of changes in my own life as well. But before we get into that, you know how we do it. If you're new here, my name is Michael Okunloro. I'm an event host, fashion designer, and a digital creator. This is my daily vlog where I share about men's fashion business, and everything in between it. I'm really passionate about people living their dreams and making their own dream reality. I would say that I personally have been on the journey of trying to bring my dream into life, and over the last decade it's been an interesting journey, and it's something that I would like to see other people to live their imagination and do that. So let's then just get into it. So as you know, we do every day. My outfit of the day. Today I'm wearing a team jacket by 1219 Styles, styled with a white shirt, also from 1219 Style, then layered with a green tie, just to create a monochrome look. Like I say, that the way you dress and show up at the beginning of the week, it has a mental picture of what you're telling to your brain or what you're signaling to yourself about what you want to do. And so Monday, I do not take it lightly, I take it very serious. And so with that, let's get into journaling. In my personal development journey, I would say that one of the things that I lay my hands upon that has really made a lot of changes in my life is journaling. Before now, I've been journaling here and there, but last year, January or last year, February, I decided to take it more serious, just to journal and write down every of my day. I would say this happened after I lost my mom, and I began to find deeper meaning to life, like deeper purpose to life. Because at the time I lost my mom, the only things that were bringing memory, or that was still keeping the memory afresh, was the pictures we shared, or the pictures she took while she was alive. And so I as well, after that, I wanted to pay attention to the things I'm spending my time on, or what's my day-to-day activities. What exactly am I doing on each day? And so that was one of the reasons I took it serious. And I said to myself that every day I would start to write out my daily activities. And in a whole lot of amazing way, it has really changed my life. And one thing I found out along the line is that even down to the things that I do not have in mind, it could change or could alter. It really changed that. For example, my finances. One thing I try to do with my journaling is for me to sit back at the end of the day and write out how did I spend the day, who did I speak to during the day, how did I feel during the day, what makes me happy. And one thing again that I started doing was to ensure that I write one thing I'm thankful for at the end of the day. And I now notice that, so before then, I used to feel depressed or sometimes just feel unnecessarily unhappy about things not going my way. But the moment I started journaling and I started writing it down, then I noticed that every day there is just always something to be thankful for. After having a mother who I lost to a kidney transplant, so the fact that I am healthy and alive every day makes me happy. It's something to be grateful for. And these are the little things that we take for granted. But through journaling, it changed my view of life entirely. And so before I started journaling, I don't really pay attention to tracking my own personal finances or putting records of what I had spent, who I want to gift money, or who I need to buy gifts to. So when I started journaling, it brought my attention to a whole different things that on a normal day I most likely not have paid attention to, which is one of the big profits or one of the big things that I've profited from journaling. And I will encourage everybody out there to journal, just to write things down. It doesn't really have to be complicated. You can make it as simple as you can. You can write it down on a sheet of paper, on a piece of paper, and you can as well type on your phone. What I did was I started with my own phone notes. Just I would write on my notes. Sometimes I would write on paper. Then this year I started a photo journal. And what do I do with a photo journal? I take a picture of myself every day. Don't mind me, I think I'm that vague. But outside that, what I'm just trying to do is I take a picture of myself every day. Then I write how the day went underneath. Because outside me trying to know what I am doing on a daily basis, I am as well interested in knowing how my face is changing and how I am growing. So last week I looked through my January journal and I was reading it, and I would say that the gap between January to now, it's been so wide. Like the things, the event that has happened, my fears, what I was thankful for as a back then, and it is just September that we're in, and the gap wide, which is one of the benefits that comes with journaling. You know me, I can't go without motivating you on a Monday, without adding a scripture from the Bible, or rather without adding a verse from the Bible. There is a Bible verse that says Habakkuk 2:2. It says, write down the vision, make it plain upon the table, and at a set time it will run on its own, or rather it will run by itself. And so I want to encourage you as you're going into the new week, do your best to write out your activities, to journal things down. If you can do 5 paragraphs, if you can do 1 page, if you can do 1 line, I just will encourage you to write something down and make it more of an habit. It is important for you to have it as an habit, and it is part of you than you just doing it here and there. The benefit you get from it is when it becomes an habit, when it's something you do every day. So even if it is a line, if it is 2 lines, I will encourage you to write it down, to keep it and just keep it going. The benefits are quite a lot. You don't have to make it complicated. You don't have to make it complex. Just make it as simple as you can make it. And I'm very sure that years back you will come to it and you'll be very grateful that you started, or you've been putting down your thoughts and you've been putting down all of this. So I will advise you as you go into the new week, when someone tells you, oh, you look good, something that makes you happy, write it down, just journal it down. It is a seed that will always bring more. I hope on that note, with this, I've been able to inspire and motivate you for the new week, and I've been able to share some thoughtful thoughts with you. If that's not tautology, I hope I've been able to share some thoughtful thoughts with you. And so with that, I wish you a prosperous new week. And if you find this helpful and you're new here, you can be subscribed to my YouTube channel. My name is Michael Okunloro, and I will see you tomorrow on another edition of my daily vlog. See you.